Hey guys, Jay here. So gonna do a little unboxing. Have a little conversation about it. I'm gonna have to put you down for a little bit. Had kind of funny smell to it, but this is my ammo box and 50 cal. And the story is I bought this off eBay. The story is I guess a landlord was selling it. A tenant moved out and left us behind, and I guess he was an ex-Marine, so it has what he called an anvil. So that's some kind of symbol. I don't know if I'm probably going to look that up to see what exactly that means. This is actually a lot smaller than what I thought it was, but everything seems to work on it. Seems to close airtight. Everything looks on the up and up. So some of you are guessing why I bought this, and some of you are probably not guessing why I bought it. So obviously I bought this for Lipo safety, and I think whether you've been in the hobby for 2 years or 25 years, that you can always make room in the conversation for Lipo safety. And for a while now, I'm still unclear as to what's the safest way to store your lipos. There's a lot of information out there, but there's a lot of opinions and stuff. I actually went to my local fire department and ended up with more questions than answers. I don't believe that I actually talked to a full-fledged firefighter who's been on the department for many years. Not knocking anyone who's volunteers, but I think mainly our fire department is mainly volunteers. I don't know how that works. But anyways, instead of putting me at ease at what I was planning to do, it made me more paranoid than ever. Spoke to a gentleman there and discussed with him, my concerns about lipo safety and stuff, and brought up that I was going to be getting an ammo box, and I guess he had dealt with lipos, not in an RC environment, but I think it was more of a computer or cell phone thing, something like that. He kind of advised against the ammo box, which kind of throws me for a loop, because if this is safe enough to hold ammo and be airtight enough, then why would it be not safe enough, for lipo batteries? But his concerns were that if any part of a metal connector were to touch the inside of this box, it might cause a charge, a reaction. By having so many lipos together, if one of them goes up, then they all go up, and then the box becomes hot. And then if you have this in your house, then whatever it's around is going to get hot, and there's a good possibility of that catching on fire, I guess. I don't know. The other concern was we have pets, and he says that basically he doesn't know about RC lipos, but he says that the lipos that he's dealt with emit a toxic gas, which I'm assuming same thing for RC lipos. I think they would emit some sort of toxic gas, and I'd hate to do something to go on vacation and the house didn't burn down, but we somehow killed our cats with toxic gas. But again, it seems to be an airtight compartment, so I don't really know how that would happen in an ammo box. But so I just wanted to open up the conversation. What are you doing to store your lipos? Do you store them inside your house? How I got started on this was, well, I've always been concerned about fires and stuff like that, especially when you watch videos and you see somebody's house goes up, and it's all because they didn't understand what they were dealing with. They didn't understand the safety portion of it. Basically, for the past couple of years, I've been keeping mine in the basement, and I've been keeping them in Lipo bags, which I don't know if these will fit inside. I don't know if these will fit inside the ammo box or fit inside comfortably. But anyways, the basement gets kind of cold, obviously, and so I was also worried about, am I ruining my batteries by keeping them in the basement? With the cold, I know cold does damage to batteries, so I don't know if it affects lipos the same way. But when I first got into the hobby, I was told that probably the proper way to store a lipo would be in the basement, on a basement floor, preferably in a lipo bag, and then stuffed in a cinder block. And the reason being is because the cinder block and the floor is not flammable. So it sounded good to me, but again, it goes back to the issue of it being in the cold. I would like to be able to safely put my lipos in this box, store them upstairs so that they're at room temperature, and be able to walk away and have peace of mind. That's kind of why I'm opening up the conversation. I know some of you guys have been in the hobby for a long time, and you've probably dealt with this situation, or know someone maybe who has, or whether it be positive or negative. But just kind of wanted to see what everyone else is doing. To me, honestly, I think this is a safe way. I'm just not convinced yet whether I'm going to put this in my house as far as being upstairs. So I don't know. Let me see if that fits. No, it kind of fits. Oh yeah, that would fit. So basically, the other thing too is that each one of these bags that I have pretty much fits 2 lipos. Plus, I have various other mini lipos. One for the quadcopter. Well, actually, 3 for the quadcopter. A couple for the Losi, my Losi Truggy, and my wife's Losi Rally, the little tiny 3S lipos. Some of them are in there with other lipos as well. So there's a lot to keep an eye on. So just wanted to put it out there to see what everyone else is doing. Hopefully someone watches this video that needs it. And I know there's a lot of young kids in this hobby, and it'd be good info for them too as well, as to what would be the proper way to store these things. But let's see if I can get the other ones in there. So for now, I think I will keep this like this. It looks like I'm well protected, to be honest with you. It looks like overkill. And I think in terms of having your house burned down and you know, safely storing these, I think overkill is a good thing. So I guess with that being said, I'm going to end the video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.